So basic mechanics of the ankle and the foot. To start out with the ankle is a modified or a synovial hinge joint that predominantly works in plantar flexion and dorsiflexion or flexion and extension, but also has some different paths of motion to it that we don't see at other hinge joints such as the elbow or the knee. For the foot is a very, very sophisticated structure that has a lot of nuance to its ranges and paths of motion. When you think about the foot, we have a lot of different structures, or about 26 bones and then several muscles, connective tissues, and other structures at the foot that are all encased within a relatively small surface area. What that should prompt you to think is that it's a highly dexterous area of the body, or in other words, there's a lot of refinery type of motion and movement that occurs to create the global or gross actions. So between the two, with the ankle, we see mostly just, again, the plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, but also we have some different kind of left to right type of motions at the ankle. And then at the foot, the way that I look at the foot is being segmented into three predominant parts. We have the hind foot, the midfoot, and then the forefoot. And between those three, we're constantly getting reciprocating types of actions to create the bigger ones that we see. With this, we want to focus predominantly on the coupling or the joint actions between the two. So in other words, if we lose range of motion at the ankle, the foot then becomes compromised, and vice versa. If we lose dexterity or motions at the foot, then the ankle becomes compromised. Between these two, we have a ton of sensory motor bodies, or in other words, proprioceptive bodies that are all taking in information about the environment around us. So this is why we're not only so big on the importance of barefoot-based training, but also too really emphasizing the soft tissue work down at the foot and the ankle. The ankle is covered in what is called your retinaculum, which is a very, very enriched sensory motor tissue that detects the positions of the joint to help with the firing of the muscles and then the positioning of the body. Similarly, with the bottom of the foot, we have a ton of sensory bodies on the base of the foot that are going to help with the foot compliance and the ability to move from there.